This is Alex outside Stamford Bridge, BlueMoonRisingTV. Resolute performance from the boys today. Everything went to plan. Perfect storm with Yaya, De Bruyne, Nasri, and most importantly, Sergio Aguero linking up to a fantastic performance. For me, Sergio Aguero, he's had his critics this week. He was quiet against PSG. The questions were starting to come in. No more questions after that. 3 great goals. Put his penalty demons to bed. Great finish from him. Sergio Aguero is back, and that looks very, very promising for anyone who's doubting whether City are going to finish in the top 4 this season. Looking at the rest of the team, Kevin De Bruyne, I had him down as the first goal scorer. He wasn't the hitman that we were hoping for, but it's still a solid 8 out of 10 performance from him, and it is fantastic to see finally everything coming together. There's a lot of argument to say this is our best away performance of this season, especially with us taking PSG down in the week. This is probably the best week of Manchester City's season. We can't really complain. I'm looking at the back 4, another solid performance, especially from Mangala and Otamendi. They've had their critics all year, but you know what? I'm looking at Mangala and Otamendi. Every time they play like that, they're working together better every time. Vincent Kompany's coming back fit, and I'm sorry to say, we don't play him, because as soon as Mangala and Otamendi make a mistake, then fine, the argument for Vinny to return comes back. But for me, has to be Otamendi and Mangala as the first choice centre-backs, and they're finally starting to justify their price tags. Interesting play from Alexander Kolarov. Every time he plays, he's done maybe the one negative today. Didn't look that bothered. His performance was a little bit off. Maybe the one weakness in a very solid team. Admittedly, he was up against an in-form Willian, but Alexander Kolarov, I think he's one of the players now we're looking at who might be for the door in the summer. I want to hear from you. This is what this channel's all about. It's the fans who make it. Were you happy with the performance? Did Pellegrini get it right? Did Chelsea get it wrong? Sergio Aguero is on for top scorer in the Premier League despite his injury. He's chasing Vardy and he's chasing Kane. Can he do it? I want to hear from you. Your man of matches, I want to hear all about it. And lastly, this is the big argument now. Does Kompany come back for the Stoke game, or do you start Otamendi and Mangala? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I'm now standing outside in the freezing cold, and I've got a 4-hour drive back to Manchester. If that isn't worth a like, Blues, I don't know what is. So give it a thumbs up. We'll see you again, Blues. This is BlueMoonRisingTV.